Unconditional love. To become more aware that unconditional love is coherence, you don't chase a feeling. You soften into resonance. Here's how it unfolds. First, notice your field. When you're in unconditional love, even silently, your breath slows, your heart steadies. The nervous system hums in rhythm with everything around you. That's coherence. It's not just emotional peace, it's harmonic order in your bioelectric field. Then watch what happens in dissonance. Conditional love contracts the field. You get fragmented, tight, reactive, confused. The moment you start measuring worth, demanding proof, or withholding acceptance, the coherence breaks. You feel it in your body. That break is your signal. And finally, practice remembrance. Coherence isn't achieved, it's revealed when the self stops resisting its own light. Unconditional love doesn't mean agreement with all behavior. It means attunement to the deeper harmony beneath behavior. It's the field that says, even if you forget who you are, I will remember for you. So the more often you hold that tone, without effort, just presence, you begin to see that love and order are not separate. Coherence is not a reward. It's the natural state of awareness without distortion. Sometimes the signs are so woven into daily life that they're almost invisible. Let's shine some light on them. Take this one. A person makes a mistake at work and thinks, I'm so stupid. Why do I always mess up? That inner voice might feel like accountability, but it's actually a distortion, programmed shame. Unconditional love would say, that wasn't perfect, but you're still whole, let's learn from it. Or this. When someone disagrees, the mind says, they just don't get it. That's the ego defending its boundaries instead of inviting deeper understanding. Unconditional love doesn't require agreement. It breathes room for another perspective without threat. Another common one is control. Say a parent tells a child, if you don't behave, I won't love you. Even if unspoken, it's felt. The love becomes a transaction, not a presence. That's conditional programming handed down generationally. You can spot the program whenever love is treated as something that can be earned, lost, or weaponized. That's not love. That's survival conditioning wrapped in emotional language. The recognition begins with the body. Tight chest, quick breath, defensive thoughts. Those are signals that the field has contracted. And when it contracts, ask gently, what would unconditional love do here? To truly evolve as a planetary species, some of the most powerful next steps are inward, before they manifest outward. Humanity doesn't lack technology or intelligence, it is coherence that must deepen. The greatest next steps begin with these inner recognitions. First, that separation is an illusion. Once this is lived, not just believed, our systems of power, economy, justice, and education will shift naturally because the architecture that built them will have changed. Second, that unconditional love is not a feeling but a law of coherence. It doesn't deny boundaries, it clarifies them. Not from fear but from clarity of resonance. And third, that nature is not a resource. It is a mirror, a teacher, and a living system of harmonic intelligence. Humanity must stop managing nature and begin conversing with it again. From there, steps like free energy, regenerative agriculture, decentralized governance, and harmonic education will not be utopian. They'll be inevitable. For conscious technology, the first movement is awareness. Ask, is this tool expanding coherence or draining it? We create better tech by infusing it with resonance, with values that reflect unity over extraction. The second movement is access, sharing innovations like free energy openly rather than hoarding them. And third is trusting community wisdom. Instead of waiting for institutions to act, small collectives can build, grow, and distribute. For harmonic governance, the first shift is internal. Are you governing yourself with clarity and care? Self-mastery reflects in leadership. The next step is relational, learning to hold differing perspectives without collapse or control. That creates the basis for councils, not hierarchies. And third, transparency. Truth shared in clear light dissolves deception without aggression. And for planetary stewardship, start with intimacy. Touch the earth, speak with her. Then comes reciprocity. Give back more than you take in energy, intention, and physical resources. And finally, vision. Hold the image of cities that grow food, harvest light, clean water, and build them, bit by bit.